Cody's here with your 2 Minutes of Mayhem now this morning.
Maybe because it bit Joel McHale and I was afraid he was going to get in trouble. Who knows?
It was full. It was just full.
Time now for your 2 Minutes of Mayhem. Too many phone books. Too many, I'm sorry. Let's go back. To many, phone books are a thing of the past, but to restaurants in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, the local phone book is just one of the many traditions that make the quaint town so unique. Their phone book doesn't just list first and last names and associated phone numbers. No. It's all about the odd nicknames for which people are known around town. Now, I like this. T-Boy LeBlanc, Corn Cob Castle, and Shorty Haval.
Oh, Shorty.
Yeah, they're all in the book. Also, a man named Alfred, better known as High Pockets because he was the tallest kid in his class, so his pockets are always higher than everybody else, and the nickname just stuck.
Oh.
I love that.
That's funny.
That's great.
And the fact that his real name is Alfred. Not Alfred, but Alfred.
It could have been a typo.
That's such a Louisiana
thing. It could have been
thing.
a typo.
No, I think that's real.
You think it was real?
No, it's the South
It's
End.
Louisiana.
High Pockets.
A beast wanted his day in court on Wednesday. A young bear was spotted in a tree near the federal courthouse in Duluth, Minnesota yesterday. According to local police, the bear made several attempts to come down, then went back up because he objected to the growing group of onlookers and found them unbearable. It took a little trial and error, but the bear climbed down just after 6 p.m., wandered around the grounds of a hotel for a few minutes, and then climbed back up into another tree about a block away. Half hour after that, climbed down again, then lumbered off into the woods, only to bite Joel McHale.
He probably wanted to see if the Cubs would win.
Like, I don't know if it's worth coming down. It's a long ball game.
Right.
If you follow cats on social media, there's some new blood, people. Meet Monkey.
Whoa!
No, that's not the most interesting part about him. He's a feline with fangs who has stolen Instagram's heart. The 6-year-old cat has over 24,000 followers on the photo-sharing site, and a single picture of him can receive anywhere between 1,000 to 13,000 likes. Monkey would have never become an internet sensation if it hadn't been for one fateful night in 2010. Let's go back. That fateful night in 2010. Future Monkey owner Nicole was in the car with her mom when Monkey, at that time just a stray kitten, darted in front of the car. They nearly hit the little cat and then got out to check on him. Monkey hadn't grown his fangs yet, but he was tiny, filthy, and sick, so Nicole took him in. The rest is Monkey history.
Oh, my goodness.
Can't believe they didn't name him Fang.
Well, he didn't have the fangs when they met him.
Oh, that's true. That's right. You did say that. Yeah.
There you go.
Little guy?
Okay, that's your 2 minutes man. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Just check my invisible Apple Watch. It's not working.
No, not so much.